very stock standard. Meanwhile, Astralis, they have a little bit more poke, they have a little bit more of a 1-3-1. They want to try and attack these side lanes, leverage their roaming capability, get Dajor unlocked on the map, so don't be surprised to see 1-1-3 looking for a gank in mids. And again, the whole game plan here. Ooh, nice W there.
Nice little W. Carzzy, though, going to be going very aggressive here. The Ignite came in just as the heal went down, so Kobbe has to get himself back down a little bit. Flash forward there by JeongHoon, trying to catch out Carzzy. Both AD carries trading very heavily. Flash forward, ebb and flow. Oh, first blood goes to Hylissang. It doesn't matter the champion, he is going to go ham.
The Mad Lions bot lane find the 2v2. Now 1-1-3 is hovering around. He's trying to dodge the ward, but Carzzy's not going to fall for the bait. That wave is still in a pretty good space for Mad as well. Actually, that might stop pushing. We can keep track of that a little bit later. Flashing from Finn.
Oh, flash away by Chasy, and this is the Jax Ksante lineup I was talking about. It's that early pressure you get with something like a Jax. You're able to put down some serious hurt, but Elyoya is in position. Level 4 gives him a decent amount of damage.
Finish with Carzzy, but the bot lane has had an incredible split so far, and they continue to look dominant in the bot lane 2 versus 2.
As well, so we might see a bit of a kind of a setup here between both sides to try and secure that objective.
3 still hovering around for now.
No flash and no health bar. That is JeongHoon picking himself up a kill, getting one back on Hilly for earlier.
As I say that, the pings are coming down to Yor and 1-1-3.
You're going to have a lot of AP damage here onto the Karma, who does have flash to try and get away. You are going to use the Maokai ultimate to try and lock him down. Flashes into the ultimate and sadly gets himself taken out. It's interesting as well, because of the new format within the LEC, the last time these two actually played against each other, Hold Myself is going to have a 3v3 in his bot side. Carzzy trying to put down the damage. Kobbe jumps in though to try and stop him and loses his life. We get the Lucian trade for the Karma. Hylissang now trying to run away. They're going to use the ultimate as well. Double kill coming into Kobbe. Dajor is here, and you do not have an ultimate to dissuade. There is still a flash on Elyoya, so he should not die. But great active play here from Astralis.
1-1-3 covering for a potential bot lane dive. Going to drop the Herald as well to invest even more gold into Kobbe. And Nisqy can't follow up. He doesn't have a TP, it's not unleashed, and with Dajor utilizing the ultimate, he's able to quickly rotate to the bot side of the map as well. So
this Infernal Dragon could be a point of contention now for both these sides.
Trading up towards the top lane 1 versus 1. Chasy fully committing with the all-out. Doing damage on the Finn.
Ooh! Oh, that was clean. That was so clean from Finn, but now you're going to try and use this on the bot side, and JeongHoon will be taken out and traded back. So still 1-for-1 in the overall trade, but Finn getting dominant. Looks like 1-1-3 wants to try and make something work, but don't forget there are still flashes available for this bot lane of Mad Lions. As 1-1-3 makes himself down, he immediately tries to get himself out away from there. Does not want anything to do with it. And it's going to be so hard to make that one work if you're on the
Mad Lions away from the bot lane. Because while Mad were threatening, Nisqy looking for the ult.
Oh, good flash from Dajor, but Nisqy trying to set up something there. And again, it does feel like Mad Lions are the ones finding ways around this fog of war, making nuisances of themselves. Speaking of nuisances, Carzzy going to run straight in to the Vi. They're going to have the ultimate for the ezreal miss. Not quite there, but JeongHoon does pick up the kill. That's a 2-3-2 Karma right now. Plenty of damage there in the early stages. And forces a flash out of Elyoya as well.
Finn TP'd in, Dajor was threatening the collapse. Everything going up for Astralis right now.
Not a lot of vision for really either side of it, being totally honest. In this Dragon Pit, it's a bit sparse for the moment. They finally get a ward in the back of it. It's the Dragon down to about 6,000 HP.
Set comes through, Chasy on the flank, but JeongHoon's trying to zone him away. Mad with the ultimate though. Look at how much zone control and space that they acquire. But now that's gone, Astralis can look for the re-engage.
Look for it, but there's a little bit of a tidal wave. The currents are not with you, and they're going to go straight in onto Dajor, who falls. They're trying to get the Jax up to the backside. Hylissang will flash away from him as he gets taken out by the Ksante. The Dragon secured by Mad Lions as Finn wants revenge, saying, I was part of the party and you took me out. Go down to the grey screen, so they will trade back a 1-for-1. Sorry, 2. That last fight, so good to not have to use that, which means you don't have to prioritize anything like Azonya's, but might see a little bit of a movement coming in here as 1-1-3 goes in very, very much so and ends up dying. They end up getting a bounce house on the Dajor. Elyoya survives because Ksante has TP'd in. They finally kill off the Maokai as it's a 1-for-2 in favor of Mad Lions. They're chasing down a couple of kills, and this damage from the Lucian is starting to stack up.
They can just threaten a Baron right now. See it at their disposal as well. They're going to start this one off.
Yeah, they're going to look for Euls. Absolutely decimate this health bar right now. As you can see, JeongHoon just trying to walk forward.
I've seen a Karma steal a Baron before.
I've seen this before. Definitely read this chapter, but Kobbe is around. He's going to try and poke just a little bit. They do not want JeongHoon to try and get anything here. Nisqy will not get stunned up just yet. They turn straight off from the Baron and immediately try and find some of these kills. But Finn has made a surprise entrance, finds one, looking for Nisqy. Not going to be able to get it just yet as Elyoya has come back into the fight. He's now all alone, 1v4, finds himself some refuge in the Wolf Cave and does get himself out, but Astralis stopped the Baron.
Sitting on about 1.1k, so I believe he only needs like 150 more, 200 more, something like that. He should have enough money for the Infinity Edge, which is likely what he's... Oh, Chasy getting engaged on.
Chasy is very tanky though, so does lose a little bit of his health bars. We are going to see immediately getting caught out Dajor, but a good true shot barrage just pepper down more damage. They're trying to get on top of this Azir as the Jax has been shut down. It's just Mad Lions team fighting so much better. Kobbe cannot get the damage. These champions will not fall, but Kobbe is ticking down and he will die. Nisqy picks himself up his 5th kill of this game, and it's just like you said in Champ Select. If it goes to team fights, Mad Lions have it in the bank.
4 dead for Astralis, 5 alive for Mad, and a Baron is easy pickings. Mad were considered the favorites coming in. They haven't had to do anything crazy or chaotic. It's just been clean, straightforward League of Legends. And their team fighting continues to be immaculate.
Resistance for Astralis, you got to find a place to go. You got to try and find a last stand venue, because it is just going to be so hard to try and defend yourself. Dajor, no flash and already losing about 1/3 of his HP just off of one combination for the Lucian.
The towers are slowly falling, 26 minutes in. Mad Lions continue to look dominant. You can see a flank created by Finn. He will be spotted out on vision. Mad know it's happening.
They've pinged it, and again, you've got the legacy of Shurima. You have the turret there to try and stop this. This is so the power of the Azir. Yes, it's fantastic in the late game, but also the passive is just so great at stopping people from getting underneath your skin.
Yeah, for one day, and you had to get Legacy in there, didn't you, Oshi?
Absolutely. It's literally the name, but we're going to see the top laners trying to go 1v1, but I don't think Finn wants a 1v1. Never mind. Never. Jesus Christ. That was a lot of damage coming out from Nisqy, who's just ridiculously huge right now. Level 16, doesn't even have the death cap right now, doesn't need it, but Kobbe gonna get even kills, get him out of that one, Bear, but another Shurima shuffle hands Carzzy a double kill on a plate, and as clean and as composed as you like, Mad Lions are knocking on the door of game 1.
You can see the smile on Nisqy's face, the angry V emote comes through. Kobbe, there's little he can do as Mad Lions tear apart the base of Astralis. Kobbe forced the flat, the damage from Nisqy. Dajor doing what he can.
Well, Nisqy did have the flash, as he was taking a little bit more damage than he probably wanted to, but Nexus turret number 2 falls down. The Nexus is not going to be too far behind, and that is game 1 to Mad Lions.
There was a bit of back and forth in the early game, but for the most part, Mad Lions held control over the early game leads. You can see Elyoya giving Chasy a bit of banter as he did get solo killed in the top lane.
Just banter, isn't it?
Yeah, just a bit of banter. And then you know Chasy's going to say, well, that's what happens when my jungler...